Now let us see return by address. We have seen that a function can return the address also. So for that I will write one function which returns a pointer of type integer, and here I will declare some variable x with some value, and here I'll write return address of x. Let us see what happens. I got a warning here that address of stack memory associated with the local variable x returned. So the problem here is that I cannot return the address of local variables. Already I said that once the function ends, this variable x will be lost from the memory, deallocated from the memory. So we should not use these local variables. So then which type of addresses we can return? We can return the address of heap memory. So if I am allocating any heap memory here, if I am allocating a heap memory here, like I will take a pointer and I will say new integer of size, suppose 5. And then I will also initialize this memory integer I assign 0, I is less than 5 and I plus plus. So what I will do is I will store values, that is multiples of 5 I will store it. P of I assigned with 5 into I. Then finally I will say return P. So using this pointer it will create heap memory of size 5 integers, and it will initialize this array of size with the multiples of 5, 5 into 0, 5 into 1 and so on, and the values will be initialized, and it will return this address that is allocated in heap. So here inside the main function I will declare one pointer q, and I will call the function, and that function will return the address of this heap memory. Here in the main function I will declare a pointer with name q, and I will call this function. So that function will allocate the memory in heap with the name p, and it will return p. So the address of that pointer will be stored here in q, and here I will display all these elements once, and let us see. For integer I assign 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus, then I will say cout q of I, then also NL. Let us run this and see. Yeah, it is displaying the values. First value 0, then 5, then 10, then 15 and 20, because there are 5 values. Now here I would like to show you what is the address there in P. So I will say cout P and NL. Let us see what is the address in Q. Cout Q and NL. See, this P is creating memory in heap and it is returning the address. So that address I am displaying here, and then it is returning the address. Then here inside this function that address is taken in Q, and let us print this Q and see what happens. Oh, the address that is there in P and the address that is there in Q both are same. So it means Q is pointing on to the same memory. So as heap memory is global to the program which can be accessed from any part of a program, provided address of that memory must be there. So this function is sharing the address of this memory to the main function, and the pointer q is accessing that memory. So that's it. This is a call by address mechanism. So that's it. This is return by address. So at some places we need the returning of value by address. Now let us look at return by reference. For that I will write on the function which returns a reference, and here I will have some local variable and I will say return x, that is return by reference. Now let us see what happens. Again I got the same warning that reference to stack memory associated with local variable x return. So I cannot return the reference of local variable. Then even reference is not a pointer to point on some heap memory. Then where it is useful? See, suppose I have a local variable in main function having value 10 and its name is a. Then I will call the function fun and I will pass a. And let us make this function fun take a reference variable x instead of having local variable declared. Now what I am doing here is I am just taking this value of a as reference and simply returning, nothing else. I am not doing anything, no modifications at all. Then when it is returned by reference, this x will come back here and the entire function becomes a reference. So whose reference it is? It's a reference of local variable of main. Main is having a is sent to this x, and x is a reference to same a, and then it returns. So this becomes a. This becomes a. So you can see this, it is taking a parameter as reference and returning same thing as reference. So here this becomes a. So it means, can I assign something to a here? Let us see. I will display this value of a. So what I should get? I should get the value as 25. Yeah, it's not an error. So I can write function call on the left hand side of assignment. So it works as L value. Let us run this. Yeah, value 25 is stored in a. So it's working. That's it. This is return by reference. So this is useful at some places. We will see where it is useful. Both return by address and return by reference, I will use it in some examples. This was just the introduction.